So first you want to start off by drawing a circle onto your foam, and you can make it as big or as small as you want. And I just traced around this unicorn putty container. So next we want to start cutting this out. So here is what it looks like so far. And you basically just want to keep making cuts straight up like this until it kind of looks like a cylinder shape. So now let's move on to the next step. So next what you want to do is you want to draw 2 lines going all the way around the squishy. And I just used a roll of tape and I just put it inside and just traced around it, if that makes sense. So that way it would be a lot more neater, but as you can see I did kind of mess up and kind of drew 3 lines, but that's okay. You just want to draw 2, and then you just want to cut off the pen lines that you just drew. Just really carefully. And you also want to do that for the other one as well. So I'm just going to do that. So here it is once I finished cutting off the pen lines. And you also want to cut a curve at the top. And once again, you can just use an image of the squishy for help. And you just want to smooth off the shape and just use your scissors and just make curved cuts just like this. Just all the way around the squishy. And you just want to basically do that for the whole thing. So yeah, I really hope this makes sense. It is kind of hard to explain it, but yes, so now we can move on to painting. So now it is up to you what design you want to do for yours. Obviously I'm doing the galaxy design, so first what I did was I painted the top and the second part, I guess, with light blue paint. And then I just dabbed on some darker blue paint on top. And it's okay if it looks a little bit messy because this is a galaxy design, so it can really look however you want. So next you want to paint the third part a light pink colour and then go over that with purple. So I'm just going to do that. So here it is once I added on the purple. And I also painted the bottom pink. And so far I'm really happy with how it's turning out, so now let's move on to the next. So next what I did was I added on the stars using white puffy paint, and I just used a toothbrush just to flick on the paint. And then I just painted on some dots randomly all over the squishy. So now we can move on to the last step. So lastly what I did was I painted on the face using black puffy paint. And I know it doesn't look exactly like the real one, but I still think it looks pretty good. So now you just want to let this dry and then your squishy will be done. So here it is once it is all dry. And I ended up having to repaint on the face because I still wasn't completely happy with it. But I'm really happy with how this turned out. And again, you do not have to do the galaxy design if you don't want to. You can do whatever design you want. So I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and as always please feel free to request more squishy tutorials you'd like me to do in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye!